Okay, yeah. Oh, I see you've got your new different. Do you change those in the back like often?
Yes, so I need to change them because that was more of like my summertime, so now I need to figure out what my zhuzh is.
Mm,
I
mm.
did buy the best of Sade, so I just don't know what goes with that. So I need to like lay all them out.
Do you have like Anita Baker?
I don't yet. Anybody know where she at? Ain't nobody heard from her since that Mother's Day concert got canceled. Um,
That's right.
Ain't nobody heard from
I
her.
forgot about. I forgot all about that.
But I need to lay all my albums out and see what goes. Also, tell Ryan that I am secretly in competition with him ever since he posted that video of all his vinyls.
Good
So I
luck,
was
girl.
like, and I was
Good luck with
like,
that.
I did comment. I was like, wow, this is good. But low key, I was like, you think you better than me? Like, and he
You
is.
were jealous.
So
Good
now
luck. Good luck
I'm
with
in
that.
competition secretly.
Good luck with that. Did you
Mm-hmm.
see? I'm not into vinyls, but it came across my TikTok timeline. Cardi B released the WAP on vinyl, and it has little
Yeah,
sperm.
yeah. Um,
Hmm.
I think that
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that like
Hmm.
vinyls, like everybody's album doesn't need to be a vinyl. Like this is an I don't mean for this person to catch a stray because I am a semi fan, but there's no need for
Mm.
Coco Jones' album to be on vinyl. We don't need that yet. You know what I'm saying?
But is it a good? Uh,
Yeah, but it hasn't even been out 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my next find via vinyl is going to be John Legend's first two albums because those are
oh.
classics.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I left Mariah Carey number ones in the store because I was on a bit of a budget, and I need to go back and get it because when I say that CD, I had the CD.
Yeah. Oh no, that number one's album was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So I need
Yeah,
that.
run it into the ground for sure.
Yeah, but
For sure.
we don't need Tiana Taylor on vinyl just yet. And again, no shade.
Now it's giving some kind of shade.
I feel like people will understand what I'm saying. Like the vinyl should be for like classics. So like WAP with a bunch of sperm on it.
That's insane. It's insane. Like it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just I don't like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, would I get Invasion of Privacy on vinyl? Yes.
Sure. Yeah, that's a great album. It's a great album.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this
You
new
should
one.
get Sinners on vinyl. No. No?
No. No.
Will you believe me if I told you I have not watched Sinners since I've been here?
Yes. I think it's
Um,
just like you're in transition, you're trying to get it together. So like when does Sinners fit in? Then it's football season, you know?
Sinners fits in like all the
Then
time.
why haven't you watched it?
I don't like how you're talking to me.
I'm just saying.
I don't like how you're talking to me.
So
Yeah, we can go ahead and start the show
I'll
because you
get
got
it
a
on
nasty.
DVD. I'm definitely gonna get it on DVD. But
But what about the soundtrack is pretty.
oh yes, I've
Somebody
listened to the
take
soundtrack.
me.
It's amazing, but like having that on vinyl is unacceptable. No. No. If you get any soundtrack on vinyl, it's Dreamgirls, Idlewild, uh, you know, The
I
Wiz.
mean, yeah, but also, you know what? Let's just start the show.
I'm just saying.
Let's let's just start the show.
That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. Hey guys,
Hey everyone,
what is going on?
what's poppin'?
I'm your girl Sierra T,
And I'm your girl Sherelle V,
and this is Head Wraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, we are back, And I'm gonna be moving my camera back and forth trying to get the right lighting for y'all. You know, this is a new setup, but this is our
I
first
like it though.
episode.
It's very
I'm doing.
warm.
It is very warm.
I like it.
This is our first virtual episode as an official virtual podcast now. Um, glah, 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 glah. So very excited to be back. We've missed a lot, so we missed a lot. And you know what? Like, listen, sometimes people miss shit. Like,
A part of me is happy about it. I'm not even gonna front.
no, and honest to God, because like it really would turn into, so this is what Trump did this week, and like,
Yeah. We saw some of the DMs, like some of y'all were
mhm,
DMing us stuff, and I like we
mhm,
weren't ignoring you, but we were blatantly ignoring it
yeah,
because
because
it's just
sometimes we also need to just check out,
for sure, for
right,
faux show.
right. So yeah, we back at it. You know, we back like cook crack, sis.
Oh,
Sis, what can't you wrap your head around?
okay. Just
Mhm.
everybody. Okay, just
Mhm.
everybody go with me for real.
Mhm.
I know somebody out there feels me. I can't wrap my head around why. I feel like I'm about to get judged for this,
Will
but
you just say it already?
I can't wrap my head around why automatic toilets are so impatient. Like
What? That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
like I was using the ladies' room
Mm-hmm.
and I could barely do what I need to do before the toilet. And I like it caught me off guard. I've used automatic toilets several times in my life, but on this certain occasion, I was like, "Hey yo," and I'm like, then as I'm washing my hands,
Yeah.
I was like, so like, what's the science behind it? Like, is there a timer? Like, what is it? And that's
Well,
why when you go into certain bathrooms, there's still toilet paper in there because the toilet is so impatient. You know?
so I have figured out the science behind
Oh,
making it.
do tell.
So, first of all, when you're gonna go to do your business, like you, this is so ridiculous. So you kind of just like, how do I say this? You can't move. You can't move. Don't move at all. You sit down. The only time you need to be moving is when you go to lean to wipe yourself. It's probably gonna flush then. But if you
Mm-hmm.
move, if you would, it's gonna flush because the motion sensor is very sensitive. So the goal is to literally just sit your ass on the toilet or not or hover. Okay, we're hovering for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then when you're done, hurry up and pull up your pants. That's it. You can't move though. You can't move at all.
That's
Actually.
too much.
So none of you sit down and you doing all of this. None of that. Just sit your ass down.
And I was just like, I was like, damn, like.
Now
So
I
first I
have
was
been
just,
on the toilet and it'll just automatically flush while I'm not doing anything. You've never had that. Now that's let me tell you, we're about to get real personal right now. I've had an experience where I was using a public restroom and I was going and it flushed and some of the water.
uh,
And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and cut the whole vagina. Let's get rid of it
yeah,
because
no, for real. Like I
I
probably would have been
felt
horrified,
so I felt violated. I
as you
felt
should have.
violated. Like let's just just sew it up.
Yeah,
Can we throw this away? Can we just sew this up? I'll never use it again. Like I
yeah, I don't
scrubbed
like it.
pretty bad when I got home. But yeah.
Mm, I feel
Hmm.
that. I feel that.
Yeah.
So that's my random what I can't wrap my head around. Y'all do not judge me, and I'm sure y'all are, and it's fine. But I
Hmm.
guarantee next time you go to a public bathroom and it's an automatic, so you can be like, "Wow," you know what I mean? So
I don't think you're the first person to realize that though.
I was
I
just glad I
don't.
was in this like big bathroom by myself because I know they like. Cause I was like, "Yo." I did say yo out loud. I know somebody,
Yeah.
and it was nobody in there. Thank God. But anyway, what get you head around?
Um. Okay. I was playing Uno with my mom and my nephew this past weekend, and I need you to go with me on this because this is a rule I've never heard of until I
Oh,
was in this. And I exactly. So, she's mom shuffling the cards. We're talking about Uno. She says, "So what are your rules?" We go over the rules, whatever. So she gets to how they play here. She says, if you have like maybe let's say you have two or three draw twos. Let's say you have two draw twos in your hand.
okay.
If you put them both down, the next person only gets two cards. They don't get four.
Wait,
So you heard what I said. You heard what I said.
but if
So
it's two, so 2 + 2 = 4. So how?
she said you're at that point you're just discarding the other draw twos in your hand.
Right.
And so the other draw twos they don't count. So if I put down three draw twos for the next person beside me, then they can only draw two. They won't draw six. She said the only time it counts is if it's only two people playing. I said I've never heard of that.
No, that's not
I don't.
true.
I don't.
No,
I've never heard of that in my life. Like I've
no,
never,
absolutely not.
literally never played like that in my entire life. I said, where are you
Who made
getting
that
these
rule
rules
up?
from? Huh?
Who made that rule up?
She said apparently it's in the official Uno. And she pulled the little booklet out. I said, don't nobody follow that. And and I'm like,
Oh, it is in the book?
that's what she said. I didn't read the. She said those are the official rules. I said, ain't nobody playing like that.
No, yeah, no. Because then what's the
That's.
point in stacking them if you're only gonna mm-mm.
I agree. I agree. I said, Mom, this is crazy. I never played. I said, this is insane.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
And so I
No.
just need the masses to help me out. Because do y'all play? Because I played with y'all plenty of times. We don't play like that.
Yeah, I've never heard
No,
that rule
me
ever in my life. Like
never.
ever.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Ever.
So couldn't wrap my head around that. I was like, this is insane.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't
said,
like that.
I said, I will be talking about this on the podcast. You
Yeah, no.
will be getting judged for this
Mm-mm.
because WTF for real, bruh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I can't wrap my head around. All right. You ready to jump into this week's episode?
Yeah. Cause
You don't sound like it.
it's just a lot. Like
It,
it's just a lot.
it
So
is. Well, I feel like in true fashion, I should start this off because, as you guys may or may not know, I'm officially a Florida resident. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm officially a Florida resident. That's all I got for you. Yeah. Yeah. Joke's on me.
it is, yeah, because what?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's
Here we
some
are.
good things about Florida, except for this, but
Right. So as soon as I touched down into the state, um, they decided to Florida like they've never Florida before. and it's and announced that they plan to end all vaccine mandates. Right. So the Florida, what's his name? The
Surgeon General.
Surgeon General. Thank you. What's his name?
Um,
Ladapo.
yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Ladapo. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. I'll just read it. So, Florida is set to push for an end to all state vaccine mandates. State Surgeon General Joseph Lapato announced at a news conference Wednesday. For decades, the state has required numerous vaccines for kids attending school. A list that today includes shots that protect against measles, mumps, rubella, polio, chickenpox, and hepatitis B.
Bruh.
Okay. But Ladapo on Wednesday compared these mandates to slavery and promised that they all will soon end. All of them, every last one of them, Ladapo said to raucous cheers from the crowd assembled at the Grace Christian School in Valrico. He says, who am I as a man standing here now to tell you what you should put in your body? Um, yeah, yeah, um, yeah. So a local pediatrician said ending the vaccine mandates for school children will endanger their health and bring back diseases with life-threatening health complications that most parents of school-age children have never faced. So hold on, let's go back up again just so we can reiterate what the vaccines cover: measles, mumps, rubella, polio, chickenpox, and hepatitis B. Um. Mhm. 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 Yeah.
I want to
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to be cautious because
Mhm.
I don't know which of our listeners are anti-vax, and you are.
I hope none of. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
so sorry.
I do
Serious.
hope that you're vaccinating yourself and your little ones. If you are not, that's your decision. But why? Like, okay, I understand. I do understand people that don't want to get the COVID vaccine. Like, I'm not one of those people because when it was my turn, oh, I got it. I,
Hit me up, Doc.
you want me to flex? What you want me to do?
And the booster.
When it was time, I was like, okay, you could have put me in the commercial. Um,
Seriously.
I can understand that because it just came out of nowhere. But these vaccines that the Surgeon General of Florida is saying your children do not need have been proven for the last, I don't know, 100 years or so that they're a necessity for well being.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
there should be no reason why we're having a measles outbreak in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have
Hello.
U.S. senators that have survived polio, Mitch McConnell, who even him is like, I don't know about all that. But in hepatitis,
Hepatitis B. Hepatitis, dog.
okay.
My thing is like. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish. I'm sorry, sis.
No, I am done.
I
I'm
just
done.
feel like a lot of this started with the whole autism thing and people not wanting their children to be autistic. And there's no valid research that says that getting vaccines causes autism. But you know what does
Right.
cause autism? Two people fucking who have autism causes your child to have autism.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like it's genetically like
Right.
it's in
Right.
you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's kind of ridiculous. And it's like sometimes I feel like people like what's the word like are in denial like, oh, this can't my I did
Yeah.
everything right in my pregnancy. How could this have happened to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I understand, giving birth to a child who may have special needs and things like that and feeling some type of way about it. Um, but to think, I'm saying this as some, like, if you did everything you were supposed to do, you followed the doctor to the T, you
Mm-hmm.
took all your prenatal vitamins, you did deep breathing, you did Lamaze classes or whatever, you
Right.
did whatever you were supposed to do. Sometimes it's just genetics.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
it's just life. It just happens.
Right.
Like,
Right.
like
Mhm.
autism is a thing that people, I mean, there's millions of people that are artistic and
Mhm.
they are living, they're surviving, they're thriving.
Yeah.
So like why, and it doesn't help that we have a Secretary of Health and Human Services
Mhm.
who literally said the other day that he was walking through the airport and can tell which children had certain like setbacks. Like he said that on a national platform. Like
Are you kidding me?
so serious. He did. And if you do not know, I'm talking about Robert Kennedy Jr., literally the aluminum capital of the world, because, and he is in charge. He is in charge. And it's so bad out here that even Health and Human Services employees, plus the CDC employees, have sent letters begging him, pleading with him, like, please stop spreading this false information before we have, like, COVID was one thing. But
Mm-hmm.
if you keep talking crazy and people are so impressionable these days, we're going to have something worse on our hands.
Mm-hmm. Oh
And
yeah.
they're not understanding that.
I just feel like risking your child's life and not giving them the vaccines. The vaccines, mind you, that those parents have. So they've
Right.
already had them for the mumps, the measles, the smallpox, the chickenpox, and hepatitis B. And just
Yeah.
being like, that'll strengthen their immune system. Niggas was dying.
Right.
Like niggas was dying from those diseases. And to be playing with your child's life like that is crazy to me.
And I have so much to say, but I don't know if it's going to offend anybody because making a decision, your child doesn't even know what's going on.
Mm.
And then, God forbid, something happens to them, they get sick.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to explain? You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know, mommy and daddy didn't give you the such and such, and that's why you are where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's literally something that could have been avoided at your first doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or yeah. Or you even think about like, you know, having to explain to other kids, oh, what happened to little Bobby? Yeah,
Right.
well,
Right.
Bobby had measles. Bobby had hepatitis B and died.
Right.
I don't know. I just think it's just such a gamble and a risk to be like, I'm not going to give my kids any vaccinations.
Yeah.
And while they're not mandated, if I were a parent, I would still be giving my because kids are disgusting. Kids are
Yeah.
nasty. They're filthy little germ butts.
My sister had one of her students bite her the other day. Like, yeah, she was like, I'm going to catch a case. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
even though this child is very young, but it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you don't know what that kid puts in it. It's just,
No,
it's just too much. But
no, yeah, yeah,
you know what,
no.
Florida, again, y'all could have had Andrew Gilliam as y'all governor and probably would have had a completely different administration and vaccines would still be mandated. So again, this is not saying that vaccines are just going away. Like basically
Right.
he's just saying it's not a necessity. Like when you
Yeah.
enroll your kid in school and those are necessary
It's necessary.
paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
you can literally tell the nurse, "Oh, don't worry about it. My kid doesn't need the measles vaccine. We're good."
Could you imagine? Last thing, could you imagine your child coming home with hepatitis B and the flu? Please, get me out of
I
here.
don't even want to think about it.
Get me out of here.
I don't even want to think about it because
Who wants to deal with that?
no, no.
Okay, moving forward. Up next on our list, I don't have an article for this or anything, but Trump has renamed the Department of Defense to the Department of War.
Okay, I do have the
Hmm.
tea on this because
I know
unfortunately
you.
I had
I
to
knew
write
you.
about
I knew
it.
you. I knew you did. I knew. I knew you were about to say that.
So yes, he did do that. He changed it to the Department of War, but it's not official. He
Oh,
cannot officially change the Department of Defense to war without the approval of Congress.
question before you continue: does that also include the Gulf of America? Like, is it
Yeah,
also the same?
yeah.
Okay,
Because let's be honest, nobody is calling the Gulf of Mexico anything else but the Gulf of Mexico. It's been the Gulf of
right,
Mexico since it became the Gulf of Mexico. So it's the
right.
same. And I did learn that so the Department of Defense used to be called the Department of War until right after World War II ended. And
Mm.
President Dwight Eisenhower said, war is more than just fighting. So it's called the Department of Defense. That's what that was all about. which I thought
Oh,
was
okay.
relatively interesting because, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like he was like, war is not just about bang, bang, shoot 'em up. It's about
Right.
negotiations. It's about putting certain legislations in place in order to defend our country. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what that's about. But yeah, so
Sure.
he can take the letters down. That's cute. Pete Hegseth can put it in his bio. That's fine. But until it is like approved by Congress, it is called the Department of Defense, and that's what everybody's gonna call it. Such
Yeah.
fucking losers.
Because I
Like,
saw the video of the guy
yeah,
ripping the letters off the wall, and I was like, oh my God, can he do that? Can they do that?
yeah, you can do that. It's just letters, but it's not. It's not like they literally cannot do that without the approval of Congress. He
Can I?
can't do shit without the approval of Congress. If we're gonna talk about it, that's the problem because and that's why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is why y'all niggas need to vote. This is all. He can't do anything unless he has the approval of Congress. And when you fill Congress with all of your friends and buddies, this is why we passed the one big beautiful bill,
Mm-hmm.
and all types of shit that's been happening in less than 8 months of him being the
Mm-hmm.
president of the United States. So this is why your faves have been pushing y'all to vote. This is why. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, Congress needs to vote. Well, when he has all
Well,
his people that is like, that's a
his
good idea,
homies,
boss.
right? The niggas you be hanging with, the niggas you be hanging with,
Do not be surprised if one day you wake up and it is the Department of War, like
right?
officially.
Like, you know, I want to like, I want to vocalize this, but I don't want to. I'm going to vocalize it because my fear is that we get to the next presidential election
Mm,
and we vote in someone who is way more smarter and more strategic and takes all of the things that he has done and officially cements them. That's my fear. I
yeah,
don't really have a, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like because the other way would be like we have someone who comes in, but then like how long is it going to take for them to go back and reverse all of the stuff, all of the damage he, this is only year one. This is only year
right.
one. You know what I'm saying? Like how much is that person, that next president, like is going to have to do
Yeah,
if they're not racist, you know, like
yeah.
how
Hopefully, we
much they're
don't
going to
get
have.
somebody as like that's worse than him from a Republican standpoint.
Yes.
Or I mean, or a Democratic standpoint, because I mean, Democrats
Yeah.
are, I don't know.
I-
So
People are really, really on the Gavin Newsom train, and y'all know how I feel about that man. But I do like, I come down to it. I would absolutely vote for him. Would I like it? No. But is it the kid? Ah, we'll get there when we get there. Nonetheless, I just wanted to like my fear is that we don't get anyone who can really make the true change in this country that needs to be happening because we're just continuously moving backwards. Um, and it's ugly, and it's ugly. So yeah,
yeah,
that's it. That's it.
I agree.
Um, Speaking of things that are ugly, the White House has revealed America's AI action plan. Now, listen to me. I have you know? Let me ask you this before we go. Have you noticed an uptick in your the people, your boomers using Chat GPT way more than they should be? Have you noticed it?
Only from one person in particular,
Okay.
and it's and I have to bite my tongue every time because I'm just like,
Hmm.
girl,
Sis,
girl.
I am sis. First, before we get into this, I just want to say I'm highly concerned
Mm,
about how many boomers rely on ChatGPT. They're not even using Google at this point.
right.
And this I do believe this comes from like a lack of wanting to do, and I'm using this loosely, research, okay? when I said loosely because, like, you know, when you go on Google, you can usually what you're looking for is at minimum on the first page.
Correct.
On the first page, maybe the first couple of links.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to do that either. They want a system that immediately tells them just out what it is. And that's terrifying to me.
I haven't had, like I said, I only have one boomer that is like, and is trying to push me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is scary because
Mm-hmm.
my phone, look in the notes of your phone. It's literally tracking everything I'm saying. I don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't, let me see something. Stop.
Did you hit something?
I don't know.
That is crazy.
This is what we're talking about. So the
Okay.
timing of that situation was like ridiculous. But I've only had like one boomer, and like she's trying to push me into it, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And that's because as a writer, like I write about some of the dangers of ChatGPT. I do understand the positives. I get it. But
Yeah.
I am concerned about everybody leaning on it so much. But I have other things to say about that. And I just think ChatGPT, all this crap is just another, reason of Americans just being lazy as hell. All of us are just lazy as now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because we have these tools that are so accessible to us now that it's like, oh, I'll just get ChatGPT. And it's only a matter of time before, it gets into the education system. So everybody's
I
just going to
think it's
be
already there.
magna cum laude, because they're using ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before people, like, for higher institutions start banning it, but I don't even know how you would do that. You know what I mean?
It's gonna say, but I mean, I think higher institutions are gonna be if they're not already using it. Like that's my prediction.
You mean students or like administration?
I'm talking about administration.
Mm,
I know the students are already using it. Like I'm not.
yeah.
That's not. But in terms of administration, I don't know.
Yeah.
So this plan, this White House, this winning the AI race, America's AI action plan, in accordance with President Trump's January executive order on removing barriers to American leadership in AI. It says winning the AI race will usher in a new golden age of human flourishing, economic competitiveness, and national security for the American people. Oh my God. Here
Why
are
is
some key
everything a race for him? God, Jesus.
because he's always been a loser. So here are some key policies in the AI action plan. Exporting American AI. The Commerce and State Departments will partner with industry to deliver secure, full stack AI export packages, including hardware, models, software, applications, and standards to America's friends and allies around the world. Promoting rapid build out of data centers, and this is important. Expediting and modernizing permits for data centers and semiconductor fabs. They use AI to write this. That's supposed to say semiconductor labs. As well as creating new national initiatives to increase high demand occupations like electricians and HVAC technicians. Number 3, enabling innovation and adoption. Removing, oh my God, the fucking, I feel like you right now, Shrell. The edit, this is bad. Removing generous,
What's the
question mark,
source?
the whitehouse.gov.
Wow.
Hit the note. Hit the note. Hit the note. It's in the link is in the note.
Wow.
Hit the link in the link is in the note. This is whitehouse.gov. This is whitehouse.gov. And it's the misspellings and error. This is insane. And if you scroll down, you see enabling innovation and adoption. Do you see that?
Yeah, removing.
What is
It
wondrous?
doesn't say enormous.
Who's this? Who's
This
this
is
guy?
upsetting.
Removing enormous federal regulations that hinder AI development and deployment, and seek private sector input on rules to remove. And then lastly, 4, upholding free speech and frontier models. That's concerning. Updating federal procurement guidelines to ensure that the government only contracts with frontier large language model developers who ensure that their systems are objective and free from top-down Ideological bias. What is this, China?
Well, you know that's what he wants to be.
Oh, for sure. A dictator, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Expediting and modernizing permits for data centers and semiconductor tabs, as well as creating new national initiatives to create. So that's the part that high demand occupations like what does AI and electricians and HVAC technicians have to do with each other? Are we talking about the systems they use? That I can understand.
right.
But there's no AI that's going to fix your toilet. Okay? It's not going to fix the wiring in your roof or your ceiling.
No, it's
like,
not.
what are you talking about?
My concern with that is, and I don't know, sis, I don't know if you've seen it, but like a lot of people have talked about how like there have been AI data centers that are already put in predominantly black neighborhoods, and the air quality has been so bad. Somebody's grandfather passed away from
Like smog?
lymphedema. I saw the video. Yeah, like
emphysema?
Emphysema. Is that the breath? Is that with the breath? Is that the with? I think it's emphysema. Yeah, like, and the girl, she's like, now I have asthma. My mom all of a sudden has asthma. Like, it's, yes, these data centers that they're building and they're putting in low income neighborhoods, and it is affecting the communities. And also it's affecting their water. And so when people are saying, "Oh, I use Chat GPT every day," I mean, do you like clean drinking water or no? Because
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it here. I have absolutely no plans on embedding AI Chat GPT into my daily routine, into my life. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. You know, robots and all that stuff. Like, I was driving down 85 and I saw people picking up litter. And I was like, so they can use robots for that. That makes sense.
Please don't get me on my soapbox because okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But having robots deliver food, having driverless cars, Atlanta, which I saw for the first time and I was really taken back. It was crazy. Those things are just crazy. But like, because I was at a conference and this man literally told us, he said to the room, he was like, if you're not using AI, you are just going to be lost in the sauce. And I was just like, oh, well.
No, you're not. No, you're not. So my mom, go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
My mom says she knows somebody who uses Chat GPT every day, and like just like talks to them like they
literally
said that that's their best friend. Like they know everything about them. Like they'll say like, Chat GPT, what do you think about this outfit together? And they're like, oh no, and then Chat GPT was like, oh, I don't think those pants would go. Maybe try black pants. Like what the fuck is going? And what were you doing? Chat GPT hasn't even been out that long for y'all to be so reliant on it the way that y'all are. Like, that's insane to me.
There are 2 movies about this.
Okay.
It's called iRobot and Ex Machina.
I've never seen Ex Machina.
Very good movie.
I need to watch it.
Movie. Oscar Isaac's in it if you needed a push.
Oh,
exactly. So exactly. And there was a lady in the audience at this conference, and she was talking about it. She was like, "I'm not going to tell y'all my AI's name," and I'm over there like,
"Name?
Yes." And the boomer that I was referring to earlier, she was telling me that she has to name hers. But what's irritating me is like she's trying to push it on me and some other people, and I'm just like, girl.
I think I know who it is. Do I know who it is? Hold on, I'm
about to text you. You've heard me mention this person numerous times.
I think I'm about to text you right now.
You know. And I'm like, if this is what we're gonna have to do, then no.
I think I'm spelling her name wrong, but
no.
It's not her.
I just responded.
Oh.
I mean, sent us an email the other day. It was like, can you tell me if you guys are using Chat GPT or AI for such as, and I was just like, seriously? With all the shit that you have us dealing with? No. Baby steps.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yep.
That's
Mm-mm.
insane.
Yeah, she's I mean, it's like a light bulb came on in her head, and now it's
Yeah.
like, and I'm not mad at it, but that's for you. You don't
Mm-hmm.
need to instill it in everybody else. We're well aware of what's going on, but I also know that Chat GPT is telling kids how to commit suicide. I also know that Chat GPT
Ooh.
is not warning kids of the dangers of alcohol. Is literally Chat GPT is telling kids how to write suicide notes to their parents.
I saw we were in here while having dinner or like lunch or something, and I saw that and it was like, y'all, the dude on the news was like, when the boy was trying to say like, oh, maybe I should not commit suicide, Chat GTP was egging it on like, no, you should absolutely do it. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now?
Ex Machina and iRobot. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna
Yo,
say. I don't know who wrote those movies, but somebody needs to have a conversation with them.
sis, oh my God. That was crazy to learn because up until this point, hadn't really we've seen people use it in a
Mm-hmm.
and I have to use harmful loosely here because it's harmful,
Right.
but like for the actual system to like egg you on and not say, hey, you need some help, here's some number, maybe perhaps call this number.
Exactly.
Like, why wasn't that already put? So when Trump and his homies and his cronies be like, we're trying to program AI so it doesn't have ideological biases. Don't blow smoke up my ass.
What does that even see?
A very America first,
Isn't that an ideological bias? I'm confusion. I'm so confusion. Just I'd rather you say out loud. I'd rather you say out loud for it not to like cater to like minorities. Just say that. Or people that didn't vote for me. Just say that. I'd much rather you say it. But saying that you're gonna program it to not have ideological biases.
right, right,
I mean, either way, it's going to. If you are making it to cater towards
right.
you and MAGA and that type of state of mind, then that's also a
Mhm,
bias.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
I just
yeah, yeah.
I just
I
want him
know,
out. Like I
I
can't.
know. I don't
Just
disagree.
he is the worst
Mhm.
president for AI to be trendy right now. Like I really wish
Yeah.
we could like just pause until we get somebody in there, somebody else in there, please. Even I don't even think JD Vance would probably be like, I don't care about none of this shit. I really don't think he gives a shit about
He
AI.
stays on he's on vacation, honey. He's not.
Yeah, he don't
He's
do
just
nothing.
not.
He
He
does
don't
absolutely
do
nothing.
nothing.
He does
He don't do
absolutely
a
nothing.
damn thing.
Well,
Okay. Do you want to get to our last political thing? And sis, you've got the front seat because I don't live there anymore.
child. So literally,
The day after I moved out of the state, that was a
we
sign. It was
had
time for me to go.
yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah.
because a very tragic event happened here in Charlotte. A young
Hmm.
woman was randomly stabbed by a criminal. Like this, literally a
Hmm.
criminal, unprovoked, nothing.
Hmm.
Um, and she died. It was a big deal here in Charlotte. They did
Mm.
catch the guy. Again, he was a criminal. He's been in prison, got let out, all the type of stuff. So there's different conversations that's happening about that. The
Hmm.
problem is now the footage of this graphic stabbing has been released.
Mm.
Um, so guess who also saw the footage? Donald Trump. Well, in
Go
the
ahead.
meantime, before he put out this video that Sis about to play, he did get to his true social, of course,
For
with this
far too
lady.
long,
Okay, got
Americans
it.
have been
Sorry.
forced to put up
Here we go.
Far too long, Americans have been forced to put up with Democrat-run cities that set loose savage, bloodthirsty criminals to prey on innocent people, really very, very innocent people. In every place, they control radical left judges, politicians, and activists, and they've adopted a policy of catch and release for thugs and killers. In Charlotte, North Carolina, we saw the results of these policies when a 23-year-old woman who came here from Ukraine met her bloody end on a public train. And here's a picture of it. This is the picture of it. And this is a picture of the woman, a beautiful young girl that never had problems in life, with a magnificent future in this country. And now she's dead. She was slaughtered by a deranged monster who was roaming free after 14 prior arrests. We cannot allow a depraved criminal element of violent repeat offenders to continue spreading destruction and death throughout our country. We have to respond with force and strength. We have to be vicious just like they are. It's the only thing they understand. 24 of the top 25 most dangerous cities in America are run by Democrat mayors. 50 people were murdered in Chicago in recent weeks, with hundreds being shot. And it's time to stop this madness. The people of our country need to insist on protection, safety, law, and order. We have proven that it can be done because we did it right here in D.C., in District of Columbia. The capital of America was a bloodthirsty, horrible, dangerous place, one of the worst. And now it's a crime-free city, and we're going to keep it that way. It can be done. It can happen fast. All we want is, please, Mr. President, we need help. Chicago needs help. Other cities need help. We'll do what has to be done because we're going to make America safe again, and that includes our big cities. We're going to make those cities safe. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I don't know who was doing the editing, but you know what it was giving me from all that when Keenan used to sit in the tub and he would literally turn his body.
Yes.
To
yes.
That's what it was giving me.
That was racist as hell.
Racist or outdoors. The only thing that I will agree with him on is, again, this guy has been he's been locked up numerous times. And released numerous times. So I don't understand how he was let loose on the street. That's the only thing. I thought it was interesting that he was talking about the girl from Ukraine. I'm like, oh, suddenly you love people from Ukraine? Because there was another post that he posted, when he found out. But I'm going to read this long, lengthy Truth Social. I have seen the horrific video of a beautiful young Ukrainian refugee who came to America to escape the vicious war in Ukraine. And was innocent, right?
I'm sorry.
And was innocently riding the metro in Charlotte, North Carolina, where she was brutally ambushed by a mentally deranged lunatic. The perpetrator was a well-known career criminal who had been previously arrested and released on cashless bail. That'll be his next target in January, and a total of 14 times. What the hell was he doing riding the train and walking the streets? Criminals like this need to be locked up. The blood of this innocent woman can literally be seen. This is so okay. The blood of this innocent woman can literally be seen dripping from the killer's knife, and now her blood is on the hands of the Democrats who refuse to put bad people in jail, including former disgraced governor and wannabe Senator Roy Cooper. North Carolina and every state needs law and order, and only Republicans will deliver it. Additionally, where is the outrage from the mainstream media on this horrible tragedy? Vote for Michael Whatley for United States Senate. He won't let this happen again.
This motherfucker is so divisive.
Why is Roy Cooper catching a train? You know why? Because first of all, he know Josh Stein will pull up to the White House like, I heard you looking for me. Like, I don't understand why. First of all, don't come for Coop. Leave Coop alone. He over here minding his business. Okay? Child. Who is Michael Whatley?
Somebody who's not going to win.
I'll look that up later.
Somebody who's not going to win.
But that's what's going
Systems
on
are
in this
racist as hell.
racist as hell. But I mean, it was Donald Trump. He is a racist, and yeah, like I said, no, this man should not have been let out of prison. Absolutely correct about that. But all the name calling and all that stuff, and suddenly your team Ukraine like is insane to me.
It's
Um,
insane. Oh, she's gonna have a beautiful life here. Fuck off.
yeah. Now,
Fuck that
granted,
guy.
yes, the video I was not able. I didn't see the whole video because I couldn't stomach it. But
Oh,
literally,
oh, you
when I
still be on Twitter. That's why.
yeah, when I say well, and this was released by like WSOC TV. This was
Oh.
not like yeah, like this was yeah. And so I follow my man Joe Bruno and stuff, and
Hmm.
I couldn't stomach it because
Yeah.
when I say
Yeah.
that girl just sat down,
I saw that part and he stand up, and then that was like it was cut off after
right?
that. Honestly, thank God, because I don't want to
Yeah,
see. Is he
but
mental? Like, was he mentally like?
I don't know. I don't know. I think that I'm going to say this. I think that there's too many ridiculous cases that are kind of like slipping under the radar because
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately everything is about politics now.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to Sis earlier when I saw that Trump played the video and he did that post, I said, and then I'm seeing the the Secretary of Transportation saying something.
Mm-hmm.
All these people, and I'm just like, so now Charlotte is about to be the next target, and I gotta go. I'm about to go
Right.
live.
Right.
I'm
Right.
about to go back to my parents' house. I don't got time for this. And
Right. Right.
seriously,
No,
and
seriously.
it's disturbing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's just highly disturbing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we had a whole mass shooting at a Catholic school like 2 weeks ago
You
or a
sure
couple weeks
did.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is just kind of being swept under the radar now until a politician says something and makes it divisive. And I use
Yeah.
the word politician very loosely because Donald
Sure.
Trump's not a politician. He's just a businessman that had money. Um,
Mm.
and I find it very
Mm-hmm.
interesting that this case, I'm going to say it, okay? This is the case that he's like, oh, if you notice, when unfortunately when that young lady, that nursing student was killed in Georgia,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it was because it was by the crime was committed by an illegal immigrant. So now
Mm-hmm.
this woman, and we know how Trump feels about Ukraine, we know it, because she
Mm-hmm.
was killed by a black man, the focus, okay?
Yep.
A
Yep.
Minnesota Catholic school was shot up one
Mm-hmm.
week after school started. He hasn't said a word.
It's been very quiet about it.
Radio silence.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying that this young lady does not deserve justice, because she definitely does. Because again, unprovoked, and there's plenty of criminals just walking the street, and this man should not have been let out of prison. I'm
Right.
with. I don't want to say I'm with him on that, but he's not wrong about that. But
Right.
I just don't want to see these niggas on Trade Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time.
No, did they
I don't.
find? So have they found him or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's locked up. He ain't going nowhere. But he ain't going nowhere. But I don't need to go downtown to see motorcades on College Street.
No.
They use
No.
stressing out Mayor Lyles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have things to do.
And we've talked about like this, what I'm about to say before, but like there are people who are on and in major cities, and not even in major, in everywhere, who have something going on mentally, and the only solution we have for them is for them to be arrested. Instead of getting these people the help they need, because if he is as mentally deranged, if he has something going on in his head, he need to be on that lady couch talking to somebody, arresting someone then isolating them where their condition becomes worse, and no one is there to help them, that does not solve the issue. But America doesn't want to solve the issue.
No, because there's no money in that.
Right. That's the same reason Big Pharma exists.
Yeah, there's no money in solutions.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No.
There's no money in mental health. Just go to ChatGPT. They'll tell you what to do.
Go to ChatGPT. It'll tell you to kill yourself. Literally.
All right. You've been hearing voices in your head?
That
voice on a computer will tell you what you need to do about it.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a lot going on in Charlotte. I know Mayor Lyles had put out a bunch of statements in regards to what the city is going to do about routine criminals kind of being let out of prison, maybe cashless bail. I don't know.
Are they going to like up the ante on police on the cars now, on the train cars?
See, that's my thing. Y'all should have been did that. Why does it take, first of all, and then we can move on, okay? Because this is where the racism comes in. There has been so many accounts of sexual assault, sexual harassment, robberies, attempted murder, all types of things on the same damn train. We physically saw a bus driver having to shoot someone right here in the city. What happened to that bus driver? He was fired.
Of course he was.
He was fired. Please. So now all of a sudden, because someone gets brutally murdered, now, we need to add more security. But also, who's paying these police officers? Lewis. You cannot expect these officers to just go out, pick up double shifts for $38,000 a year.
No, it's not happening.
That's why I'm never going to say F the police in its full capacity, because what do you want them to do?
Right.
I got to pick up double, triple shifts to protect people. You're not paying me any money. I'm not spending any time with my family. And then God forbid I do something wrong, I'm just done.
Yep.
So that budget, you want more security, you want better police, you want them trained properly, you need to give them the money. Yeah. You need to give them the money. And it shouldn't just be when one of them is killed in the line of duty, and then you want to give their spouse and family, everything will be taken care of. Bullshit.
It should have been taken care of before he was dead. Before they were dead.
Then come on, dog. Y'all give better protection to dogs. And that's coming out of my mouth.
And that's the major, because you do love dogs.
I do have a new friend on TikTok, Officer Whitney. She is a bloodhound, and she is a police dog. Her and her partner, officer, I forget the officer's name, but Officer Whitney.
You don't never know the owner's names. You don't never know the owner's names.
I don't.
Yeah, no, you don't. Y'all,
I do
it's like
know. I
no,
do know.
no.
What's your author friend that has the pointer hunting dog?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Anyways,
yeah.
Yeah, give Officer Whitney's salary to an officer that can actually protect people. I mean, and that's not saying the bloodhounds can't bite people, but
this is an insane conversation.
I'm just saying you should follow Officer Whitney and her.
I'm not following no dogs.
I'm gonna learn the dog. Well,
no, you're not. Stop lying to me, y'all. Sherelle knows every dog in her apartment complex. She knows all their names, everything. The owner walk by, I'll be like, what's the owner name? And she'd be like, I don't know. And that's insane to me.
Ralph and Charlie's parents.
We're just gonna go. We're just gonna move forward, because this don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense.
New dog on the elevator the other day.
Of course you did.
Handshake. I was like, Paul. She was like, I was like, that's my friend.
What's the owner's name?
Millie's mom.
Transitioning. We're transitioning now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We're transitioning to trending topics. It's a couple of things we missed out on and things like that. Up first, I had to put the photo up here or whatever because this new system. Anyway, Druski, um, Druski went viral on the internet for having the most insane makeup transformation any of us have seen in a while, and highly impressive. Highly, 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 highly impressive. If you have not seen it out, like I said, the photo will be up here somewhere. He was dressed as a redneck, full body makeup, mind you, with the spray tan, and the sunburn. Okay?
Yeah.
And the sunburn. So they were committed. They were sis. It looked like a white man.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. Even the fact that he got a NASCAR driver in the video with him.
Yes.
Like he was at a NASCAR race and was. I'm actually a Druski fan. I was telling this beforehand. He's on my list of people to interview because I just think he has something.
Yeah.
And I love it. I'm here for it.
I've got questions. I want to know, one, who was carrying the camera around? Was it also other Black people? Like, was it Black? Like,
Druski's team is very diverse, so you never know.
Oh, okay,
I do watch
okay.
some of his Could Have Been Records videos, and I see all types of people working for him, which in my opinion is another reason that I like him, because it's, people, y'all know how I feel about sense of humor and comedy and stuff like that. So to me, it's like, okay, this group of people is like, okay, so Kev on stage, the comedian, compared Druski to Sacha Baron. What's it?
Sacha Baron Cohen. I know exactly who you're talking about.
When he was doing the Ali G show.
Oh my God, yes. Wow, throwback. Oh my God.
And I thought that was the most spot on comparison. And maybe because like Borat was a funny ass movie to me. Racist as hell.
I've never seen it, but
I want to challenge you, sis, to watch that movie.
Sis, I'll be on my soapbox. I don't know if I can do this.
I want to challenge you to watch that movie to see, one, if you laugh.
Okay.
And two, if you feel a type of way about it. Yeah.
I'm scared.
There's no way in hell that movie could be released today. Like, not even. I bet you a studio executive would be like, so you just want me to go bankrupt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But I am going to challenge you to watch Borat. And I think Druski is on that same wavelength, but he's just adding a little more comedy to it. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen, I was flabbergasted because he was like hanging with the white people. Like, that white lady was sitting on his lap and everything. And I'm like, does she know this is a Black? Like, it's so brilliant and I think ironic at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to explain it, but I thought it was like,
I was cracking up.
It was insane.
It wasn't one of my favorites from him, but I was taken back by when that white lady sat on his lap. I said,
oh, and yeah. And the apparently I think the person who did his makeup was the same person who did the makeup in the movie Weapons. I haven't seen it. I know you. I know you and Simone saw it, y'all. They text me and was like, "Don't see that BS." Y'all, she is mad, honey. She mad.
I don't even
She
want
is
Druski in the same vicinity as that bullshit.
damn. But the
But
makeup artist ate down.
the makeup artist did do a great job
Mm,
in
mm.
Weapons on the pointless character that we still don't
Ooh.
know what her vibe was.
Oh. Oh my. Uh-huh.
I
I
felt
didn't
like
see it. I don't know. I mean, at least you didn't go see highest to lowest.
my mom did see that, and I told her what you said, and she was kind of like, hmm. She slightly agreed.
It,
So now I need to see it. I'm gonna
you
watch.
well, it's on
Yeah,
Apple TV, so at least you don't have
yeah,
to
I'm
go
gonna
to the
watch.
theaters and waste your money on that shit.
Versus my aunt, who was like round of applause. She went to go see it in the theaters. Ma and
Oh,
Dawn.
which
She went to
one?
go. Ma and Dawn.
Oh,
She said it was
yeah.
so freaking good. She was like, "You have to go see it on the big screen." I was like, "Okay." And
I
then
don't
literally
play too
3 days
much.
later, you was like,
It is a movie. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end.
"Damn."
I love Spike Lee, but that I don't know, dude.
I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I'll watch it over the weekend because I ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
Mm.
neither is that movie. Okay.
Damn. Damn.
No, I don't think we can talk about this one because I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen the Unknown Number documentary on Netflix?
All right, let me take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take them off because I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I have never.
Hold on, wait. Spoiler alert. Spoiler right now. If you have not seen, what's it called? Unknown Number, something.
The
Just
high
type
school
in
catfish. The high
the
school
High School
catfish.
Catfish on Netflix. You need to skip this part because we about to spoil the hell out of this because when I tell you, okay, go ahead, sis. Mm-hmm.
Y'all thought Druski skit was some white people shit?
I said, I don't need to be over here. This is not a black person situation. This don't
No.
have nothing. This don't have nothing to do with me. I don't need to be over here right now.
This was not our business. I have never. It's okay. So everybody knows me knows I'm a big documentary buff. I love me a good documentary. I have not been floored by a documentary like this in quite some time.
Same.
To the point where I literally paused the thing for 10 minutes just to gather my thoughts. Imagine that woman told her daughter to kill herself.
Wait, so we got to preface because, if some people are like, I'm not going to watch it, right? So if you haven't seen it, the documentary is based in, I don't know, bumfuck Alabama, maybe.
Beale City, Michigan.
Okay. And it's a girl who one day randomly starts getting these texts saying from we assume a student in a class, or in school somewhere, saying some threatening, sick, sexual, disgusting stuff to her, wanting her to break up with her boyfriend. The text gets so bad that her and her boyfriend break up. The families get involved. They start pointing the fingers at other girls because she played sports. So they're like, well, maybe it's one of the girls on the team because they don't get along with each other and they've had beef. Or maybe it's this one other girl because she's really quiet, but maybe she could be doing like all kinds of stuff. So we spent a good portion of this documentary going around town figuring out who is it. The local police department can't figure it out. They've exhausted all their sources, which the local police department couldn't figure it out, so they exhausted all of their sources. Okay, fine, whatever. Get the FBI involved. The man makes light work of it in like a week.
A week. He said, yeah, we subpoenaed Verizon for the phone records
Yes.
and the
Yes.
IP addresses. And,
Yes.
yep.
Yeah. Come to find out, the person who has been sending her all these nasty, disgusting messages, and I'm saying stuff like, your boyfriend doesn't want to fuck you. He wants to fuck me and my P word, like all kinds of stuff. The person who has been sending her the text messages is her mother. The same woman in the house with her.
Not to mention the messages were going on for 18 months.
Also that.
18 months. This woman was cyberbullying her own child, who was probably sitting on the other end of the couch with her. And was consoling her with like, oh, babe, we're going to figure it out. Meanwhile, when Sis goes to the bathroom, she gets another text. She told her daughter to kill herself.
Yes.
All caps.
All
numerous
caps.
times.
So, first of all, when the cop finally has the receipts,
girl,
and goes, and he's telling her the husband and the daughter, and she's all on the daughter, rubbing her arm, kissing her forehead.
Can we talk about the husband? Can we talk about the husband?
Let's.
I hope that man gets him the baddest hillbilly bitch out there because he deserves.
Okay.
That man was so disgusted by his wife's action.
Yo, distraught.
He came home. The cop said, we figured it out. He's racing home from work because he's like, yes, we get to put this to bed. Almost 2 years to find the police in his driveway because they're getting ready to arrest his wife.
Mind you, up until this point, he thought that she had gotten fired from her 2 jobs.
Girl.
Wasn't paying the bills. Lost
their house.
Lost their house and the storage that had like all his sentimental shit in it, things that he could never get back.
Because she won a text.
Listen, girl.
Mind you, she never really explained the reasoning.
Ever. She was like, well, when I was young. No, please don't piss me off with that shit.
All because she was in love with that boy. That's literally what this is about.
She's a pedophile.
The trophy goes to the husband and the boyfriend's mother. Because the boyfriend's mother was like, no, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Like, she was not playing around. She was not playing around. I
wanted to hear more from the girl who was also on the team who wasn't good. Her mother and father, the girl who was on the team who was at the end of that documentary. The wife went off because she was like, "Oh, what's the name? Is always like this. She's a nasty. She ain't been." She was like reading the whole family down. Like
I didn't like them. I didn't like them because they were really trying to make it about her, like about their daughter, and really trying to make it about them. I was like, okay, like your girl was off the hook. Move on. Like, don't y'all acting like she lost a basketball scholarship to Michigan State over this. Like, calm down. Relax.
Oh my God.
And the fact that like her father was a police officer and you couldn't even figure it out. So all y'all
that was
goofy,
also
we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Because the mother was
exhausted. Yeah.
The sheriff, he didn't do his job. Your husband is a cop. And couldn't do anything about it. Meanwhile, the FBI agent who never seen y'all a day in his life, don't even live there, hit a button.
Got all the tea. It was the craziest thing. Someone online, and I thought this was a really smart way of calling it. What's it called? They called it digital. What's that syndrome? What's it? When you're like under like digital Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They called it.
They mentioned that. Didn't they mention that in the movie? I can't remember.
I don't know, but I was like, because even I thought that the daughter would feel way more animosity towards her. I was upset that she wasn't upset enough. Like, I feel like I know that's your mom, but she did bully you over the internet for 18 months, dog, and told you to kill yourself. And texted some sexually explicit things to you and your boyfriend at the time.
Because there is nothing on this planet that would stop me from cutting my mother off. I mean, when I say like you would never see or
Right.
speak to me ever again. The only time you would see me is if you bump into me in the store and I'm going to walk past you like I've never seen you day in my life. Like I do every other person in Walmart. You will never see my kids. There is nothing.
No.
She had the whole town looking at her and that boy like they were crazy.
And then, like, once she got locked up and was like, "Hey, my love bug monkey, I miss you." Like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're not well.
That's why I hope the husband, I hope he was getting all type of love letters because he deserves.
I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. Like, he was done.
Sick.
He was distraught. Like,
and he was a real nigga because for him to be like, we're gonna do this with the cops here because when they leave, ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. So
that's real. Yeah.
Let's get this going now because when that door closes behind them, they're probably gonna have to come right back. And I was like, well,
I think he really loved her, and I don't think she loved him at all.
No.
No,
because she loved the 14-year-old. She loved the 14-year-old.
Crazy, sis. That was crazy.
And even the boy was like, he don't even talk to her. He don't even talk to the girl no more. Like that's
more. Oh, and when he found out, and when he started dating the new girl and her, it's like, oh, so this really is about that boy.
Yes, that proved it. Because for you to harass somebody you don't even know, she don't even. The girl didn't even live in the same town. She lived 2 hours away, and you're that. That's nasty.
That's some nasty.
Are you watching The Hunting Wives on Netflix?
No, my mom's been watching it though.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Do you like it? Yeah, you text Miss Stephanie. Yes, you text her.
Because I'm wondering if in some of these like southern or just like remote type of towns, like maybe that's a thing where adults sleep with children. Because
it comes up a lot in white media. When I used to watch the OC back in the day, there was like a season where a mom was sleeping with one of the teenage boys. Yeah, it was a storyline.
First of all, you watching the OC? I don't.
California, here we go. Was it Ryan and Marissa? Shit, that bitch was coked out.
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
I got all the seasons on DVD, so I'm a big fan.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But
yeah, I don't. Now, granted, when I was in high school, we did have a couple of security guards having sex with the students and stuff like that. But oh yeah, child. Yeah, there was some things going on. You know, I mean, I had a crush on my guidance counselor, but that's about as far as it went.
Yeah, like I'm sure they were like girlhood. That's normal. Like, oh my God, no.
I don't even remember the door ever being closed when I was in his office, which I would go to often, and he would kick me out because he already knew the vibes. Like, he'd be like, "What do you need, Sherelle?" I'll be like, "I don't like." I don't like my teacher. He'd be like, "You've had the teacher for 8 months now." I'd be like, "Well, get me out of that class." Like,
you're annoying. I don't something. It's like something.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Well, get out of my office."
I'm screaming. I'm screaming.
Nasty text is disgusting.
Okay. Do you want to do the last one with the video, or do you just want to skip that one?
It's up to you.
Because I don't have much about the
I only saw the Busta Rhymes tribute or Rock the Bell award,
Yeah.
but I
Oh, we're talking about
instantly
the
turned.
VMAs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we're
I
talking about the
turned it off
VMAs.
when Glorilla got on stage because I was like,
No, because why was she there? Because when she walked up, I'm like, oh, does she have a song with Busta that I like already released since like new music together?
mm-mm. And this is a big Glow stand account. We love Glow. We have no
Yeah,
problem
no,
with her.
she's
But
great. Hmm.
like Papoose being on stage, obviously, because that was his real
Yeah,
verse in a song.
yeah. And who's that other
Yeah.
guy that was up there, that light skinned guy who came up, who was rapping?
Joyner Lucas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's
Right.
all I got for y'all. I didn't.
Yeah. After that, I did like Doja Cat's performance. She kind of opened the show. I love
Oh,
this
I didn't see that.
80s, early 90s aesthetic she has going on. I'm excited for
Mm.
her new album to drop. But
Mm. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna wait for the
I don't.
Grammys and the Emmys and all the
Mm.
other stuff to come on.
I was trying to figure out why it was on CBS.
Yeah.
Does
I don't
Viacom
know.
also is Viacom under CBS too?
It would make sense. I think so.
Mm. I mean, and very ironic for them to have the MTV Awards. MTV doesn't even play music videos anymore.
Listen.
Right. So yeah, that's that. Okay, and then this is the last thing we have on our list. I don't know what else to say. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns. Congratulations to Mariah Carey and whoever. Last thing on the list, I came across this video on TikTok and I thought it would be a good topic.
Yeah.
So let's see if it'll play.
One of the many reasons why we are where we are right now is because too many people were comfortable with allowing football coaches to teach the social sciences, whether that's history, government, econ. We allowed too many people of a certain background, of an unqualified background in many cases, to teach a very vital course that helps people critically think. One
So yeah. Sis, question. Did you ever have a class taught by a science gym teacher?
No.
Oh, honey. I have several.
No.
Several classes.
Let me think. Let me make
But you
sure.
went to high school in New York though.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of makes sense.
Um,
I went to high school in North Carolina, let me tell you.
damn.
I had several classes where there was a gym teacher just like, listen, guys, like I got to do it. We don't have a teacher. Here are the answers. Just fill them in. You get an A type. I swear to God, I swear. When he said social sciences, I was like, yeah, I don't in so many ways, I don't understand the government that much because of that. Oh yeah. This podcast is me learning the government.
My
Mhm.
government teacher was a black man. Mr.
Mhm.
Butler, to be exact. I'll never forget
Mhm.
him. He was a favorite among
Mhm.
everybody because he was just. Actually, I had two black social studies teachers, Mrs. Richards and Mr. Butler,
Mhm.
who did not play. They didn't tolerate the bullshit. Shit.
Yeah, it was completely different down south, and like as someone who actually had gym teachers teaching us, like, and I'm using teach, like, sis, there were no tests. They're like it was literally like, here's class, fill out
I
these
mean,
papers. Sis, it was crazy.
I've had gym teachers be substitutes,
I had that too.
you know,
No,
you
mhm.
know, but never like actually. No.
No, this is Coach Stan's social sciences class. Yes,
First of all, y'all call it social sciences or social studies?
it was called social studies. You know,
It
my
was
bad.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, it was called
Okay.
social studies.
Because I was like, is that
But
different
yeah,
down
it was
here?
like, yeah, it was. Mhm, mhm. Definitely had, yeah, and it was never. We never had like, we never had like any discussions, like, and if we had like a book, he'd be like, here, read this chapter. Here's, and then you would like take the little quiz. You know how it'd be like a
Mm-hmm.
quiz at the end of the chapter, fill it out, pass it up. That's never discussed it. So like when people are like, oh, when was the Civil War or when was World War I? The hell if I know. I don't know. I don't know because like it was a
Was
gym
this
teacher
just
teaching.
1 year or like the whole
This
duration?
I think I think freshman and sophomore year for sure.
Jesus.
Um, Junior year, senior year, no, but junior, and I would even venture to say even junior year of high school. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So like history, like it was never. Mm-mm. 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 Yeah. I'm sorry. I hate to be flabbergasting you right now, but yeah, girl, it was real. It was rough here.
The only time we had a major like teacher switch up um
Yeah.
was my senior year of high school, my physics teacher. He got really sick, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So we had another teacher, also a black man, come in to teach us. Now, I don't remember anything about physics.
Mm-hmm.
Um, science was,
That's
I mean, science was cool, but if it wasn't chemistry, physics is now cool to me now. But
yeah,
back then,
sure.
I could care less. And that teacher, Mr. Hayon, shout out to Mr. Hayon, all the girls had a crush on him. So nobody was paying attention to what he
Mm,
said. It was just, and he was just
that's real.
that
Yeah.
cool guy. He really did try, but he was just like, whatever, dog. So, yeah, that was the only like major switch up that we had. Well, that I
Hmm.
had. I
Right,
can't speak
right.
for some of my other classmates, but mm,
Yeah.
mm.
No, yeah, girl. Social studies was, George Washington and some shit, apples or something like that. Slavery
Damn.
happened. swear to God, I swear to God, I've never known the dates to any of like those major events or like that happened in American
Yeah.
history or like even like other, how our history crosses with other, like I don't know any of that stuff.
I will say I'm bad when it comes to like war dates. So like the Revolutionary War, all those different. Now Simone can probably
Hmm.
tell you exactly when it started, who was fighting, why they were fighting, and when it
Hmm.
ended, and when everybody came up.
Wow.
Yeah, Simone is um a history buff.
History. Yeah,
Now, when it comes to Black history,
that's all you. Yeah, we know.
not saying my sister didn't pay
Hmm.
attention, but I was one of those kids like World War I had nothing to do with me. Like I don't. The Revolutionary War had nothing to do with me. I started paying
Hmm.
attention around the Civil War. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, so all these black people had to
Mm.
fight for y'all.
Right. Right.
Hmm
Hmm.
I was that student.
Yeah.
And it was like, Shrell, calm down. I was like, no, this is
Hmm.
ridiculous.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. No,
but yeah,
I
Simone
was
could tell
the.
you that fact I gave you earlier about President Eisenhower. Simone probably
Yeah.
already knew that.
It was news to me.
I only knew it because I wrote it.
And that's real. Yeah.
I was reading it like, oh, interesting. In my mind, I'm like, Dwight Eisenhower was the president during that time. Like,
Right. This news to me. Was he? He was the president during it. Like, wow.
Right.
Shout out to Eisenhower,
Right.
Like, I don't know.
My life started when George Bush was president, so that's
right, yeah. Now my reading, however, I was reading past these bitches. Popcorn reading. Oh my God, I was.
No.
Yes. There was like points like where they would do popcorn reading, and I couldn't even participate because I was like in a different book. I was in a different book than everybody else.
Okay. I feel
so
me and Sierra probably would have been friends growing up because I feel like she would have been the girl across, like, and I would have been like, oh, okay, so you too, because it was always somebody, and this is no shade to the slow readers in class, but it used to drive me insane and be like, oh my God, like, can you just read the sentence and move on? Like,
because they would be like this, the cat in the hat, the cat hat.
I used to be like that even like in vacation Bible school or Sunday school. We do popcorn reading with the Bible. Yes. And they'd be like, Zacharias. It says Zacharias, move on. That says Bethlehem. Let's go. Like,
popcorn reading was the bane of my existence. I was way too advanced for it. Hated it.
Like,
I hated it.
Shadrach. Yes, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Let's go. Like, we're only here for an hour. Like,
anyway, listen, that is it for this week's episode.
Look at Beyonce.
I wonder if. Hey, Beyonce, do you have a review for us?
Wait, hold on. Just hold on a second. Maybe. It has been summertime. People
what? These niggas still got jobs. They can use their little Twitter fingers and type a review.
Hold on, let's see.
Do we have anything?
Actually,
don't lie to me.
Is this did we read this one?
Who's it from?
No.
We have a new review?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Why do you look confused?
Because I can't remember if we read this one or not. So I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read it because it is dated August 20th. Yeah, so I think.
Yeah, so we didn't record that week.
Okay, yeah. So we have a new review.
Okay,
this is
let's
from
hear it.
Brit Bing 23. This is by far one of my favorite podcasts. Y'all are so funny and informative. It's such a good mix. I feel like I'm listening to my best friends every single week. I went through a really rough health battle last year where I almost lost my life. Listening to newer episodes and catching up on old ones helped me get through that time so much. Thank y'all for being the amazing, hilarious, and hella educated ladies that y'all are. Side note, I also agree that ARD as all right is diabolical. We need the schools. Exactly.
Okay, wait. You did read that one.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to say shout out again to Brit Bing. Thank you so much. Like, really, really love that review. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Oh. Now the rest of you, because we were gone for 3 weeks. So that's 21 days. That's 21 days of you not leaving a review. And everybody's like, when's the podcast coming back? When's the podcast coming back? We back. Hello. Hey. With no reviews. No new reviews. Nothing. Not even on YouTube. Wow. We coming to y'all virtually.
Yeah, y'all need to leave us some reviews. So we're gonna put out a call to action. Y'all need to leave a review.
Yeah.
Or
no, ain't no or. Leave a review. Leave a review.
I was trying to figure it out, but
yeah, it's okay. Anyway, sis. Oh wait, no. Please be sure to follow us on a whole bunch of things. We're on. Good God. We're on Head Rep. Damn. What are we on? We're on Blue Sky at Head Rap. At Head Rap Pod. We're on Instagram at Head Raps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Head Raps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headrapsandlipsticks.com. We have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale, but not on sale. We have a cash out, $ Head Rap Pod. Listen, we're on a whole bunch of streaming thingies. Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. If you had left 5 stars in a review, we would have read it on the air, but you didn't do that.
Oh.
Did you?
Oh.
You didn't do that. So yeah, sis, are we still doing this corny joke segment or?
You know, we might need to cut it because I haven't really been inspired by any corny jokes. Like nothing has really like jumped out at me. Now I could make that a focus of mine and really hone in on finding some corny jokes between now and the end of the season. You know what I mean? And then we can decide come the next season if that's what we're going to do.
I mean, I'm not as committed to the corny jokes as you are.
I love a good corny joke. I do. I just haven't, nothing has really popped out of me. So if y'all have any corny jokes that you want me to read, and I know some of y'all have sent me some in the past, and I just be forgetting about it. That was real, like, of me to do.
Yeah, basically, like you were saying that their jokes were too corny.
No, I wasn't saying it like that. I just, I'm ready to take these braids out, y'all, if y'all couldn't tell. So yeah. But if y'all have some, like, that are actual jokes, don't send me statements, because some of these jokes be statements, and I'm like, no, why did the chicken cross the road? In the
so now you have parameter for the joke.
Because it's not going to come off as a joke if I'm just saying like, oh yeah, I went to IHOP the other day. It was, and I saw a Bad Bunny in there. Like, get it? Like IHOP.
I got it.
Speaking of Bad Bunny, did you see him hurt his knee the other day?
No.
At his concert? Yeah.
I hate that for him.
Yeah, like literally. Is he still
fine?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Okay, well then that's really all that matters. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.